Hey gang, welcome to the Harmonica Man open mic. Coffee with Randy. This is in B, key of B. So you're going to want, for second position, E. Can't sleep. Guts are killing me. Don't have a topic. Excuse me. That was gross, but it's still morning time, so, you know. Links in the chat. Yeah, I hear you, Dave. Takes me a lot to get to sleep, too. Especially being all hurting and shit all the damn time. I bug out on the evening shows an awful lot. Just because I take my meds or something, I need to go to bed early. I'm just real fatigued by the end of the day. We can't stay up like a lot of these younger cats. I hope to get a couple more hours of sleep, though, because I plan on doing this very thing with the phone. And going and doing some busking today. I think I'll find a place to sit and see if I can't earn a couple dollars for gasoline and a gallon of milk or something. That way I can match it up with some of the foods that I have and make it until next week. I don't get paid until Monday, and I'm just about out of options for cooking. I grilled a bunch of not shrimp, chicken yesterday, so I got enough to go for today, anyways. But after that, I'm pretty much screwed. So I probably ought to pack a couple of pieces of chicken in a picnic basket or something. I got a toothbrush and stuff in the car. So being a Harmonica Man, I always want to be ready. So if I'm eating or something on the way to a gig, I got a little dental bag, that they give you at the dentist. Here's a toothbrush and, all the other shit. And I just put some mouthwash and stuff in there too, and some of that floss. And it really helps when I'm doing just about anything, any kind of gig, because it's right there. I can just open the van door, spit toothpaste out, get up and go get my stuff and load it into the building or wherever I'm going. So, I know it's early for this, and I haven't done this one yet before. But let's try Afro Jazz Funk.
When it comes to connectivity,
commercial,
is all
obviously.
Business. We deliver faster speeds, lower latency, US-based.
Wow, that's fast. I don't even know what key it's in. G minor. Wow, this is going to be hard. Yeah, that's too advanced. I'll have to practice on this one because there's so many change out. See you later, Dave. Have a good rest. Let me see. What can I fiddly fart around with now? I don't know. How about we go up? Don't really want to do a high energy one. Slow, lonesome blues track. This is very, very long. A minor. I guess. Too loud even for me. There we go. I'll do what I can with this one. Well, it's no wonder it's slow and lonesome blues. The track goes on for 25 minutes. Could you imagine the guy who made this? I bet you he's slow and really lonesome. Just like this music. Dilla Groove, backing track, and A right after this hot chick commercial here.
Skechers teamed up with podiatrists using over 20 years of data to create a sandal that provides foot and arch support for all-day comfort. Podiatrist certified arch support for men and women.
It will play after A minor again. Okay. This is Quist. Really nice guy. Awesome musician. It's different, that's for sure. You know, I need to get my other stuff on here because I do have TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram sites too. I don't hardly do anything with them, but I'm going to start making a bunch of short little videos and stuff for people. So if anybody is on those sites and you would like to subscribe, you know, I could do a little quick ditty or whatever for you. And, you know, you can request something from me too. I'd be more than happy to do something. Whatever, you know, song that you might want to hear, at least, you know, something real quick. I can do a jam track like this. It'd be great. I don't know. I'm really not in the mood. I'd rather talk this morning because I just had my coffee. And I really don't want to work up a sweat, you know, this early. I'm sure you can understand that. But, you know, I kind of want to talk about music. If anybody out there would like to talk about music with me or get on and play something themselves, that'd be great. I know I don't have a great big audience, especially at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nobody's awake yet. Hell, the coffee pot's just coming on in most homes here, right around where I live. Lazy bastards. Um, no, just kidding. Everybody's got their thing. Um, let's see what the next one is.
Guitar players have in common. They know a ton of killer guitar licks.
Hate these commercials. Pisses me off. I'm just curious to see what the next one is. That's all. Slow blues backing track and E. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. Maybe a little bit later or something, I'll play that. It seems to be that I'm kind of stuck right now in a groove. And I don't mean like a good groove. I mean more like not quite a rut. I'm still enjoying things and expanding a little bit. But so far as music-wise, I need to test a couple of genres out. Maybe I'll do that throughout this week and this weekend. So I got something for you live on Saturday. My other show, Shedding Mysticism, link is below. I'll be there at 3 p.m. this afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. So basically 9 hours from now. I'm going to have to come up with a topic. So I'm going to debunk something or other. Who knows? There might be something on the news, or I'm sure there is, but I don't watch the news. I wonder what the hell's even out there in public format. It's kind of strange, isn't it? Not watching TV, and the only place I get my info from is from the internet, and I got to be picky and choosy what to do. And also the lessons that I'm getting too. I don't have any other musicians to play with, one-on-one or in a band or anything like that. And it's super frustrating. There's a lot of talent out there, but doing stuff over the line or over the internet and having my connections here lag, as everybody knows, because I live out in the country. It just doesn't seem to be a good way of doing this. So I just got to go someplace and start playing, I guess, and hopefully, things will start coming together. But I'm only going to probably give it 2 or 3 hours today out there busking. And this time I'm going to bring a coffee can with me and what else? I'll put on my old dirty jacket that way, and not shave and everything, and that might help. Because it seems like if you look like a hitchhiker or something, apparently you get all kinds of money and people feel sorry for you. Well, I need the money. I don't want to stoop that low. I'm not a beggar, but I wear this hat, got a nice jacket now that I bought, and I go out there and I start playing or whatever, and everybody's like, "Oh, gee, thanks for the music," and just walk right on by. And I get a lot of compliments and things like that, but it's like, you could. That's something I can talk about. Busking, street performance. The one thing that you should never do, and this is what I hear from all the pros, is expect to make any money while you're out there. Don't ever expect any money, because you'll be disappointed every time. And I really don't. It's just that I'm already disappointed because I don't have any money, and half the reason I'm out there doing it is because I need a few bucks for gasoline or something like that to make it, to an appointment. And that's basically what I got going on now. I need just enough gas to make it into town once and get a gallon of milk and maybe mouthwash a couple things like that. So I'm hoping to make, I don't know, $30, $40 would do the trick. So I got my fingers crossed, and you guys keep your fingers crossed for me too. It's hard to play because it's going to be about 42 degrees today. So I'm going to have to dress up a little bit, bundle up, and then I'll try it. But I got a lawn chair and everything. I don't actually have to stand around too much. Um, I'll pick a spot. But my town is so small, there's not really a whole lot of traffic. I might just have to go in front of the grocery store or something. Who knows? Um, I just don't like doing that because half the town here knows me already. Even if I don't know them, they've already seen me on stage and all this stuff. So it's hard to do in certain situations when you're out there busking. It's like, oh, that's just the local guy. I don't care. Not gonna, I'm just gonna walk by and not even look at him. And that's what I get a lot, and so do other people. When I try that shit. But you're pouring your heart out and entertaining people and stuff. You ought to get a little bit of something for it, anyways. But you don't expect it. You just go out there and just do it for fun, and do it for the practice, and do it for being in a crowd and being a people person. Hey, how's it going? Great morning, blah, 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 all that stuff. And this gives you practice of just talking to people in general. So if you're a musician and you still got a little bit of stage fright or whatever, that'll get you over it real quick, because it's not a put up thing. It's just, you feel funny about being out there because it's an instant crap. It's, you don't have flyers. People aren't coming to see you. They're just going to someplace, and here you are playing already, and you feel like you're in the way or something. And a lot of people are looking at you funny, like, what the hell are you doing here? You're out of place, basically. So, but you just kind of got to have confidence in yourself and just play. Just do it anyway. It's not going to matter. People don't bite. Worst thing that can happen is, a store owner or something can come out and tell you, hey, we don't want you here. It's private property, whatever. So then you go find a public place or whatever. And here's rule number 2. It is your First Amendment right to play on public property, like the sidewalks and parks and stuff like that. And the police cannot, toss you in jail because of it. I read some articles about that very thing here in northern Michigan happening. And as it turns out, these little township ordinances like that, to where they want you to have a business license and, set up extra parking and just all kinds of stuff, just to go out there and play music, and hope for tips. It's illegal. They're really taking advantage of people who's just out there trying to busk and making $5 or whatever, just so they can get along and for the day get something to eat. So people has actually gone to jail for not having all that stuff, just because small towns like to think that they want to run it like Boss Hog and Roscoe. Anybody who's coming around doing anything, they want to get their thumb in your pie. And it's illegal for them to do so. It violates the Constitution, and usually it violates state law. So you probably need a good lawyer if they don't believe you, or research online before you start playing whatever town that you're playing in. Even if you say, okay, I'm going to go somewhere else in a smaller town, just south of me or whatever, it's 30 miles away, whatever. And you get down there and you haven't done your research, and the first thing that happens is Roscoe P. Coltrane pulls up next to you and says, what the hell are you doing here? You're not allowed to be doing this in front of this quiet little place, and blah, 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 even though you got the owner's permission. And you're on the public sidewalk. At that point, you're not in the store. You're out there next to the street. You're a street performer. So they want to pull a fast one on you. So do your research just to keep yourself safe. And keep a phone on you too at all times. That way you can call somebody up and say, hey, guess what's happening to me in such and such county. That way you're not sitting there for a year waiting on bail money or something. And it's just, it's just the little warnings about being out there by yourself, busking, or even, with a couple of friends out there doing it. Just be careful and take care of yourselves. Do your research before you start. Now I understand, I've seen hitchhikers, going all over the United States doing this stuff, playing guitar. They got a dog with them, all this crap. But they make their money real quick and move along. And most of the time, they do pretty decent. They have friends just about everywhere, and they come pick them up or whatever. But half the time they're hitchhiking, and nobody really cares. They just make a few bucks and they move along their way. I don't know. The authorities don't like vagabonds or whatever you call them. The transients and things like that coming through their town. If it's a peaceful little Americana type town here in America. I don't know what it's like over in Europe. I've never been there. But yeah, that's the life of busking. I don't know what it's like hoboing all over the place anymore. I mean, I haven't rode on a train in decades, which is great. I don't have any coal ash all over me. That's pretty awesome. Don't got to show up to a gig looking like Joe Shit the rag bag. All right. Wait, how's that go? I need practice. Okay, that being said, I've been doing this for who the hell knows how long, probably a half hour or more. Yeah, somewhere around a half hour. And I really run out of stuff to say. This has been Coffee with the Harmonica Man. And wish you all well. Be kind to each other. And as always, remember,